Hello and welcome to the first instalment of our visit to Ramsgate Tunnels. So I'm going to give you a little history first. This was originally constructed as a railway to connect the harbour of the town with the main train line. Ramsgate Tunnels are 2.5 miles long and in some places are as much as 27 metres below the surface. The largest of the tunnels dates back to October 1863 when it was opened as a railway tunnel serving Ramsgate Harbour Station. The line was closed in 1926 when the current Ramsgate station opened. However, the tunnel was brought back into use in 1936 when a narrow gauge railway ran between Harrison Road and the seafront. The second phase of construction for the tunnels was during the Second World War, when the Mayor of Ramsgate commissioned the construction of a series of tunnels to serve as underground shelters to protect the inhabitants of Ramsgate. Due to Ramsgate's close proximity to Europe, the town suffered from heavy bombing during the Second World War. On the 24th of August 1940, 500 German bombs were dropped on Ramsgate in just 5 minutes. Despite the heavy bombardment, the deep shelters saved lives, and as a consequence only 29 civilians and 2 soldiers were lost. The bombardment on the 24th of August 1940 destroyed roughly 1,200 homes, and as a result of homelessness, roughly 300 families took to living in the tunnels on a permanent basis. The tunnels became a subterranean town with shops, barbers, canteens, concerts and even an underground hospital. After the end of the war, the tunnels were slowly sealed and abandoned. The scenic railway was reopened in 1946, but was finally closed in 1965. The tunnels have since reopened and are now a tourist attraction. This particular visit was organised by Ghost Hunter Tours, the same team behind Rochford Hall visit, and I will drop a link in the description below. I am Adam and this is Southend Guy Paranormal. Sorry, that's me. It's me. Yeah. We're quite safe on. No, it's not getting anything just yet.
Oops, today's a twist one.
Stands here?
Yeah. Makes for the beast, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't putting your hiking boots on tonight. I didn't.
Foot one too off a minute.
Hello.
Hello. You just said hello to me, hello back.
Apologise.
Apologise? Who, me or you? Why have you just done that? Elderly?
Camera.
Anyone's with me right now, if you want to say hello, feel free. Food?
Am I dead?
Quite possibly. Wounded? This is interesting.
I mean, my biggest fear is if it was in here,
Prison?
the bomb went off and collapsed the fucking thing. There's no way out.
No.
Admittedly, if he was on the service, he'd be dead anyway, but...
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, you've got, as I say, down the road in Dover is Western Heights, which is one of the Palmerston faults. What's that?
Carry electricity on the phone lines, isn't it?
Yeah. Out of the old Bakelite stuff.
We've got an angel with us.
Yeah, I know. Angel Delight. God, that's a big one. House. Well, yeah. I'm getting some
Right, okay, the other group,
relevant words coming
we'll
through.
go a little deeper in.
Okay.
Follow me.
Which group are you taking? The left or the right?
Yeah,
This lot, okay, come on.
Oh, you got the short straw.
yeah, the best lot.
What do you mean, you ain't met him yet?
Oh, yeah.
What's this say?
Damage.
Damaged.
Box falling down, yeah?
Not much of that to polish out.
Yeah. What's it, Honda?
Pooch Maxi. What's that?
Lights.
Lights. Might actually kill them as it goes.
Yes.
Yeah, all good.
All right?
Yep, all good.
Good, okay. So, where we are now, we're about at the halfway stage in the tunnel. Okay. This area is called the Community Hub. Okay. Back in the day when this was used as a shelter, the local council felt that they were not providing enough facilities for the people down here, so they kind of built a lot of community hub here. So this is what's been recreated. So it's kind of a dining area for people and everything
No
like that.
expense spared.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a Wimpy and Basildon, this is.
Yeah, so this is where we're going to be, okay? So, what we're going to do as well is, one of the other ways that spirits interact, there can be drops in temperature, okay? This place is kind of pretty much a consistent temperature all the way through. Okay, this
turn it down a
place
bit.
is, if it was snowing outside, it would be the same temperature. If it's boiling hot, it's the same temperature, alright? So, need a couple of nerds, no, I mean monitors. Do you, oh, I didn't mean to call you.
That's all right.
On this big one, because the little one falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to record up there.
okay, so what I would like you to do, if you can, they're infrared thermometers like a lot of people are using during COVID. I want you to try and get some baseline settings about what the temperature is in here. Okay, so try and get some, so we can try and agree what the temperature is in here. So if we're getting any drops, we can try and measure that.
Oh, should have brought.
So what you getting?
Should be about 11 degrees.
Am I blinding you?
No, it's all right.
I'm trying to get you recording.
Oh, okay. I may make sure my flies are done.
Your shoes undone, by the way.
Do you know what? They're always undone. Always, always. Are you guys all happy to hold hands? Yeah. In a circle? Yeah?
COVID restrictions we've been there.
I was just going to sneeze on my hands first while I'm going. So, do you need to get set up or anything? Do you want to put it on a tripod or anything?
Oh, I got one there.
Yeah, yeah, set it up. Honestly, anything you want to use, okay? Just explain what a REM pod is. So, a bit like a K2, but a bit different. So, a REM pod is a device that is likely to go off less often than a K2. Okay? Things get close to it, it goes off in layman's terms. I think that's probably the easiest way to describe it. It'll show you in a minute what it does.
Yeah, what will happen is if something. it emits a lot of field.
Yeah.
And if it gets broken, it also has a temperature
Does it?
sensor as well. So if it drops or goes up, it'll...
Yeah. It's a great piece of kit, to be honest with you, because they're really, really reliable, because they don't go off at the drop of a hat. So some people have REM pods and they never ever go off, so it is a really good piece of kit. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a circle. If we can try and do boy, girl, if we can mix up people that are not good at each other, that's all right. We're going to rush to get next to me.
If we can get her over here, sure then.
So,
So we'll get you here, so the two blokes then.
okay, are we all right?
Then we've got that one on this side.
Let's go lights out if we can.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, do that if you want.
I've got the cat
Yeah, do that as well. So, cat ball's going down. This is another great piece of kit. It's not a tech piece of kit, it is literally a cat ball. Okay? So what these do, they've got lights in them. Okay, great. If something gets pushed, they go off. Okay, they don't go off for any other reason. Alright?
So it has to be known to go off without being moved.
Yeah, we've had it on a windowsill before,
yeah.
Okay.
And they communicate
and
through the
it
ball.
just would not.
It's
It was bizarre, weren't it? Because we were trying to see if it was faulty, we
Yeah.
were trying others, but
Okay. Well, generally, they take a bit of sand to get them going like that. So, again, it's another piece of kit that's really, really good because they're sort of reliable, that they need something to trigger them. Alright? Okay. All hold hands, if that's okay. Your hands are freezing, so you're all right.
Yeah, it's the first time I've touched somebody for 2 years, so it's weird.
It's your lot.
Right, okay. Right, so what I'm going to do with you guys is we're going to use some sensory work, okay? This place really comes alive for this, okay? So I'm not going to put you under any sort of hypnotism or anything like that. What I'm doing, and why we're going to try and be as much dark as we possibly can, is so you're not seeing anything, okay? It's more so if something pushes you or prompts you, it's pure sensory work, okay? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a deep breath, just hold it in for a couple of seconds, and then just breathe out through your mouth. So in through your nose, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then out through your mouth. Okay? I'd also like you to close your eyes if you can. Just keep that breathing going. Just get yourself nice and relaxed. Okay? Just drop your shoulders so you are nice and relaxed. Just keep that breathing going. Now what I want you to do is just totally clear your mind about what's happening in your day or your week or your month. Any problems you've got going on, just totally erase everything from your mind. Just keep that breathing going. Now what I want you to try and do is open up what we would call the third eye or your senses. And start absorbing the energy and the energies that are around us. Okay. So remember that you're all investigators, if you feel anything, tell us what you're feeling.
I don't know about you, I know that this hand's horrifying. But this one isn't.
I'm pleased about that. Because I would be running. Okay. So does anyone feel anything already? Is anyone like a medium or sensitive?
I'm sensitive.
Okay.
We're too cold down for now.
Yeah, I'll go through your hand. I actually feel happy.
Yeah.
I don't think picking up happy. I feel very heavy.
Let's see what we can find with it, okay? Just keep that breathing going, just keep relaxing. Calling out to my friends that are here with us. I invite you to come forward and join us in this circle. I'm already aware of you. Felt you as I was walking up. I'd like you to join us here if you can. Join us in the circle. I think you've been affected by my friends already. Come forward. Join us in the circle. Can you touch someone? Can you push someone? Can you say your name to someone? Come forward. Maybe no harm.
name's Shelley or Sheila. Shelley or Sheila.
Do you want to call out to her?
Shelley, are you here with us this evening?
Ask her to do something.
Please correct me if I'm wrong with your name. We mean you no disrespect. Are you able to touch the ball on the floor for me, please? It won't hurt you. It will just light up many colours.
Come on, come forward. What you've picked up on already is very good because we've had that name before here.
Well, you've had a George before.
Call out and see what happens.
George, if you're with us. Look,
At temperature drop?
that's EMF. George, that was you thinking. Could you touch the devices on the floor at all, please? Real friendly with great respect for you.
Do you guys feel like those two are linked?
I'm not sure. I'm not feeling anything that quite like you. You've never done that before, have you?
I did recommend you. I got a George, but it just through my mind.
Brilliant. So please say it, okay? Because when you get it, Sue, and you get it, and then you get it, that's a bit more of a coincidence because I know 4 of you are together, but the rest of you are strangers, okay? So that's good. So, you know, obviously you don't know each other, you haven't put that in each other's heads before you start, so that's really, really good. You all come up with the same names. Please, if you feel it, just say it. Keep calling out to me.
George, are you happy for us to be here this evening and talk to you?
So,
That's you, Nick. I first ever felt something. So we
You got really excited. You thought, oh, you agree,
George, were you part of the Home Guard? Did you touch any devices to confirm? Please, thank you.
George, are you pushing someone to answer this question? If you are, can you push that person forward?
I'm falling back.
Right, okay. Can you push someone forwards or backwards? Anything you can do? Right, so can you feel this draft coming for us? Can anyone else feel it?
Yeah, my right hand side.
Yeah. Can you push them again? What's happening to you, Robin?
nothing at all.
Right. Can you put your feet a bit further apart so you're nice and firmly planted on the floor because you're waving around like a flag? Come forward. George, if you're here, can you push someone, please?
I don't really feel like I'm swaying, but George, Shelley, anyone, please, you may push me gently so that can confirm it for all of us. Because in my head I'll try and debunk it and I'm thinking, is it because I'm on unlevel ground or...
Just say you're firm, but you are definitely moving around. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you.
Well done, George.
Thank you so
Can you
much.
feel the draft?
Yep. Could you do that again for me, please?
on forward.
Could you poke me? Oh, I can keep on there. Well, don't say push, come on, flying. Anyone else here with us?
Can you take someone by the hand? Start moving their arm. Right, let me just join you two together. I'm just going to step out of the side, alright? Can you move someone's arm for me? Tom, move someone's arm. Do you think this is George?
If you can see my tattoo, can you just push on it? Point to it for me?
Shall I bring that to the middle a bit more? Be okay there.
I don't feel happy anymore.
Okay. You feeling better?
Anyone linked to that knife can touch the boss's place.
I just shuddered, but not through being cold.
Come forward. Nothing's clear.
Very comfortable, happy for you to stay here in that arm.
Does anyone's shoulders feel heavy? Because I want to know whether it's just because we're standing still.
Well, I've got 2 stone in roughly triangle.
My body feels like
You're still feeling heavy?
If anything else.
sometimes I feel like a force pulling forwards.
It's just hands.
Oh,
You still here with us?
A bit quiet. That sounds like you.
yeah. Just so clouds.
You know, when you go into second-hand shop, that's
Some small dust.
it's not you, is it?
There's musty.
It's a musky,
I don't know, it's just this.
it might be building this.
Yeah.
But then if you now and then get a smelly dust, like a wet.
Anyone
Yeah, white, dusty wet clothes.
Could you light a candle?
Did you used to do your washing here?
That's what you
Sure, that's your arm, sure.
Come forward. Stay with us.
Are you able to touch one of the devices on the floor, please? would be amazing if you could turn one of the torches on.
All
I've got torches on.
right. Main torch. So with totally pitch black, you start thinking or overthinking.
Listen here, can you do something for me? Can you push someone? Go to one of the lights on the floor? Make a noise? Touch someone?
Any questions come from?
Oh, is it still on? Have you got a message for anyone?
Make a noise. It's incredible the way sound travels here.
Yeah.
I can hear them.
Someone touching the left-hand side of my body, please. Just feel a draft on the top of my head.
Got like super long hair, but then I think that's
Does anyone have any objections? We'll go anti-clockwise to see whether we can feel the drum.
Yeah, do that. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, go anti-clockwise. Just see if we can experience the draft ourselves.
Yeah.
If we can feel the draft, then it can be a tone.
I feel high off here.
Welcome forward.
I'm still feeling my neck though. Please with me, please. Can you touch anything on the floor? For me, please.
Spiritual, or is it just there in the whole?
We're going to hold that.
That's it.
Oh.
It's not funky bunking, because you can feel it's just a drum.
George, are you still here? Are you still with us?
It's all right, George, you can talk to us.
You feeling yourself over there?
I do, actually. What happens with me when I start to really feel things, my ears start to ring, and literally my ears have been ringing for about the last 2 or 3 minutes. I feel like there's someone that wants to talk to someone on a personal basis. We'll try and avoid it in a minute and see what happens. But
It's weird you say that because I keep getting the name Pam in my head and I have a relative called Pam.
okay. Has she been on your mind?
Recently, yeah.
Okay. What's the compromise in your life at the moment?
What do you mean?
What's the decision? What's the compromise?
I don't know.
Well, you've got
Yeah, she wants specifically asking what it is rather than you at work. What compromise you asking about?
If it's personal, you don't have to say it. Okay.
Because I can overwhelm things behind.
I don't know.
I don't know, there's no
Yeah, no, but there's an overriding
Is there a
thing.
main one?
There's one that's right at the front, and this lady's in my ear, she's making my ears ring.
What's her saying? I'll tell you if I can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to feed you. I'm not going to, it's not,
So
she wants to talk to you. She's on my ear about a decision of compromise that's something you're basically having to do something that's not quite what you want to do. Which is, it's private, don't say it. I'm sorry if I went there. She's giving me a headache, honestly.
Even as you are.
Who is the thermometer?
The girls who
Okay.
Fine.
Is that?
What did it say?
on the phone.
Fight or fight?
Yeah.
Look on the phone screen.
You should stay there.
The bottom left.
If not, it's got to come back and that's good.
It's gone, it's just like this.
Okay.
What do you call this? Fight or life?
I thought it was
I
fine.
thought it was fine. So I've got a cold back. I don't know if anyone else has. A bit more of the environment.
Can we break the circle yet?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay. Right. Who's to the next one?
Shall we try, is there one maybe to try on the board?
That's not.
It's 15, I mean this one's saying 15 degrees.
15, that's a lot.
I mean this is the one that's out, I think.
Yeah, that's not so. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Is everyone happy to do a Ouija board?
Yeah, fine.
With guys?
Oh,
Yeah. Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Rick and Martin because they're the main ones that don't believe. Because the last one we went to at Colchester Castle, there was one that was pushing it. And it was
That's
so
what I'm saying, show you.
frustrating.
I'm here to learn.
Yep.
Should we read this?
That's what I,
Francis.
yeah, but
Francis.
Francis
because
has
normally
come
when I
through.
come with these organisations, I sort of panic and I'm thinking, oh, so I look like them to make it look like it's all weird and...
That was only me and Gary.
That was a pleasant surprise actually, I'm thinking, no, that's good, just two.
Right, guys, let's all put our fingers on, okay? For first timers, okay? What you'll basically do is you put your finger on the glass very, very lightly. Okay, coming on, Martin?
No, it's okay, I'll just watch it.
Right, we've got everyone? Does one of you guys want to lead? Do it?
Adam?
Okay. Have we a spirit with us tonight, please? My name's Adam. If there's a spirit that likes to communicate with us, could you let us know, please?
If you want to, you can push that around to build some energy up if you want, just to get it going.
Right, so,
In a circular
yeah, we're
motion.
going to go.
It doesn't matter which way you go.
Yeah.
Don't believe the stories about going anti-clockwise. Any movement is good.
Once we stop, are you allowed to... Oh, you're allowed. Could you answer yes or no if you're here, please?
Okay. Is there a spirit that would like to communicate with us, please?
Was that moving or was that you guys?
I see a little bit of movement, but I don't know if that's like them pushing or...
Yeah. What do you think?
If there's a spirit here, are you happy to talk with those of us touching the glass, please?
The energy that's just stepped here, can you come forward and just start moving this glass for me, please? Can you just start moving this glass for me? Come on. Come forward. I can feel you. Is that going? Start moving the glass for me. A little more, no it's hard. Just do anything you can. Just start moving this glass for me. That smells bad.
Was Francis one of the names you had down here?
Yeah, it is. There's,
Do you want to call out Francis?
What's that? It's silly. If you don't like using the Ouija board, can you point to yes on here, please?
Francis, are you here? George, are you here? Come on, Shelley, won't it?
Yep.
Shelley or Sheila.
Shelley or Sheila, are you here? Pam, are you here?
Laughing. Hate.
Was that slapping? Or
Laughing.
He said laughing, hey.
Oh, I can't even hear he's doing.
Pam, if that is you, could you move the glass, please?
She thinks this is funny. We're all
She
standing
was a
like
character.
lemons. Yeah, we're all standing like lemons trying to communicate on this, and she's sitting there going, no.
But she was fascinated by the wall and the machines.
You can use my energy.
Now I can smell something.
Yeah, me too.
No, it's like fruit.
Yeah.
Like a melon.
Try and see if we can get some energy going again.
What? Spin it again.
Yeah.
I've got a number in my head.
9.
No. Could you put the glass to it when we stop, please?
3, 2, 1.
Flight.
Flight.
Can you move the glass to Tracy's number, please?
I mean, that's come alive all of a sudden, isn't it?
Do we have a pilot here?
Well, I've had a couple of lessons. Does that include any?
No.
Uh-huh.
You can't even fly an airplane.
Can you come talk to us, please? Even if you do think we're stupid.
Step forward, start talking to us if you would, please. By moving this glass. Here, Whitney, can you take the glass to the person you'd like to speak to? Can you move it forward?
Or the person that's not on the board.
Is there someone on the board you wouldn't like to talk to? I'll rephrase that. Is there someone on the board that's putting you off?
Would you like me to back off?
Would you like Saffron to back off? Would you like Adam to back off? Don't know.
Find me.
Find you.
We're trying.
Trying to communicate. What's your name, love?
Colleen.
Colleen. Would you like Colleen to back off? No answers on any of them. Do you have a message for Sue? Nothing.
False.
Well, you do have
What,
a
your
message.
fault?
Do you have a message for Sue? A message for Martin? What's your name?
Me,
Yeah,
Andy.
I've got the other guy's name, it's Gary. Do you have a message for Andy? Anything? Nothing.
I've gone cold on my right hand.
Do you want to get in there, Andy, yourself and join?
What about you?
I never do it.
You don't?
No. Not for the reason that I don't like.
So you
that,
don't get
but-
calls of influence?
Yeah.
Lost.
I think we've had that a couple of times.
Are you lost in the
Is someone
tunnels?
lost here and they're afraid to talk to us? Is that what it is? Is someone afraid to talk to us?
Is there a child?
Louder.
Is there a child here?
Pot. Pot.
Pods.
I thought I said something else then.
Have we got a smackhead here? Don't know what that is.
That would make a lot of sense here.
What's that good?
Because obviously the tunnels were for after the war.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that picture actually burnt out.
Graveyard.
Okay. Are there bodies buried here?
Yeah.
Was bodies stored here? I said that smell was like, it could have been like rotting.
Mortuary.
Yeah. Wasn't quite damp.
Okay, so we've got a wrap now, so can you
Yeah.
take that to goodbye for us?
Yeah. Thank you to the spirits. We wish you
Thank
goodbye.
you.
Gary? South Road Radio.
Who set your REM pod off? Have you set it off?
No.
I think it's the radio.
Reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary,
Oh, we'll scrap that one.
Grime.
they're all in here because no radios really work. They've got their own like antenna all the way up.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Gary. Works well on that, doesn't it?
Proves it works. You've had them go out of the way.
Yeah. It's annoying that. 'Cause
That was debunked by the radio
Yeah.
that Andy's on.
Here we go.
Elizabeth.
We've got Elizabeth, Andy.
Okay, that's another name that's relevant here.
Okay.
Can you come forward, Elizabeth? So you again, Andy?
No, it's off.
All right. If that's Elizabeth, could you go near to the device again, please?
Right, if you guys want to clear up the stuff, and then what you're going to do is you're going to walk down to Gary's group.
Mm-hmm.
And when you reach Gary's group, if you could, if the radio's not working, you can send them up to me. If that's
Okay.
Temperature's dropped down to 8.5.
So,
8.5.
really? There's something odd going on here. It really is.